All hail a beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we back for another edition of Big Beard Business. Listen, if this is your first time here, I'm B, and on this channel we help you improve your confidence by way of compliments, utilizing the wonderful world of fragrance. If this is your second video or more, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, because obviously you are rocking with your boy. In today's video, I'm bringing you something different. I'm bringing you something you can feel. As most of you know, we are now in 2021, and 2020 is behind us. And I wanted to do something different. Actually, I was listening to Drake and he said, when's the last time you did something for the first time? And I'm like, ha ha. So I reached out to my people over at LUXSB and I said, look, I want something different. I want something I've never tried before, something for me for the first time. And you know, because they rock with me like I rock with them, they said, B, we got you. If you want to try something for the first time, they're going to give you a first all in all. And that, my friends, comes from the house of Maison Sybarite. And this one is, well, I have a whole collection to talk about. So first off, hopefully I'm pronouncing this name correctly. I believe it's Maison Sybarite. And as you know, I get kind of tongue-tied on these things. But this one here is a fragrance house based in Paris, and they do something different, which is water-based fragrance. Now, if you're new to the world of fragrance, there are a few ways that you can do fragrance. You can do oil-based, you can do alcohol-based, and this new thing, which is water. Listen, man, I think it's safe to say that the world is coming more conscious of being healthy and clean, and this fragrance house is definitely taking steps in the right direction to make sure they are keeping up with the trends. Now, we've seen a lot of fragrance houses out there become more conscious in terms of what products they're using, but this one here is the first company, from my knowledge, to use water as the base for their products. And it's a very cool technology that allows them to do so. And the fragrances, well, they look and smell amazing as well. Look at that distribution. It's nice. For years and years and years, I've heard people say new year, new me, and they are really focusing on being health conscious, improving themselves. But if you're looking to do so, why not upgrade your products as well and try to take that step forward? So we're gonna dive into this house a bit more, briefly talk about each of these fragrances that I have, and obviously how you can try them out by utilizing my people over at LUXSB. Now, by stating that, you obviously know that they are bringing you today's video because, one, they wanna help you be the best you as well, and also save a little coin along the way. Now, I have two full bottle presentations from Maison Sybarite, which are going to be Bed of Roses and Spicy Calabrese. Now listen, these fragrances are a bit different. Obviously, we talked about them being water-based fragrances, and if you're anything like me, you would expect those things to be light, not long-lasting, but no, my friends, this is quite different. Now, I'll get back to the full bottle presentation in just a bit, but I'm going to show you the first thing that stood out to these fragrances, the color of these fragrances, man. They really have this milky look to it, and I opened this thing up, I was like, oh, it looks like some coffee or some makeup or a latte. But oh man, these water-based fragrances, from all of these that I've seen thus far, even searching the web for some, these things here really have this, you know, milky look to it, which is a lot different, what gives it that look in the air, which I showed you in the beginning. So I know what you're thinking, yo, B, there's no way these things can smell good with it being water, right? Actually wrong. These fragrances are also made with fragrance notes that you are super familiar with. Now, the base of this thing may be water, but you will know the notes for sure. Let's go ahead and start with this one, which is Bed of Roses. Now, I stated the notes on this thing are going to be something that you are familiar with. You have saffron, you have cardamom, you obviously have roses in this fragrance. With a name like Bed of Roses, then it should have roses within it. In addition to that rose and those other notes, you're also going to have some cedarwood and patchouli within this scent. All in all, this fragrance comes off with this woody, addictive, sensual scent that actually has this powdery feel to it as well. I'm super impressed with this line, and again, with Bed of Roses, this thing here doesn't have that super pungent feel that you would often get from a rose heavy fragrance. This one has this light feel, even the sprayer and the atomizer there has that light interaction with it. But once this fragrance really jumps onto the skin, it comes off as something that is really complete and masterful. When I think about fragrances that have those rose dominant notes in it, they can go really wrong or really right when they are done in the appropriate manner, and I feel that this one is done well. Now, as I look across the fleet of fragrances that I have from this house within the collection, I'm super impressed. I think out of the 5 that I have, there's one that I don't like that much, but I could see why people would enjoy it. Now, 2 that I also enjoy actually have in the presentation from my good people over at LUXSB, which are going to be 720 and Amber Gaze. Now, when I smelled these things, I was like, hoo, 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 we are on to something. I actually started out with these things. A super nice scent here, and as you would imagine, as the names of these fragrances, or at least one, you can kind of guess, there's obviously Amber and Amber Gaze, but 720 is dope as well. As with Amber Gaze, this one also has amber in it, and it really has this powdery feel to it that's good for him, for her, and for all. In addition to the amber in 720, you're gonna have ambroxan, you'll have birch tar, nutmeg, patchouli, and tonka bean. It comes off as a really nice scent, and it's one that I think that you will enjoy. Now, here's the thing with this. Like some of the lighter fragrance offerings from traditional fragrance companies, that most of the fragrances that you come across will be alcohol based. If you're going into a store, designer world, you're definitely going to see a lot of those fragrances that are alcohol based, and then you'll begin to see oil based. A lot of those come in those rollerball aspects as well. But this one here, I would expect, with it being water, for it to not last long, not to really project and perform, but all of those really pre-consumptions are going to be wrong. All right, this thing here is going to be super nice, powerful, depending on which one you get, and they really perform on the skin as well. Now, key things here is they help you against really sensitive skin. You're going to be a-okay if you have sensitive skin, and then also, again, if you're health conscious, you don't have to worry about all of those extra chemicals that are added into a traditional alcohol or oil-based fragrance. So I get it. I know you're like, yo, B, I want to smell it. Give it to me straight. Is this thing $600? No, it is not. If you're looking for a full bottle of this thing, it can purchase them retail for about $184, but obviously we want you to try before you buy, and that's where my good people over at LUXSB comes in. If you are not familiar with LUXSB, they are a subscription fragrance company. They specialize in a lot of these high-end fragrances that you can't find easily, and they also allow them to be shipped directly to your door. You get a little, you try it out, and if it's something that you want, you can obviously continue on and purchase a full bottle. But because you're rocking with your boy, they're gonna hook you up like they hooked me up and help you with a discount. All you have to do is click the link down below. You'll go ahead and see the discount code there for you, because you know they're gonna hook you up. Yes, my friend, you heard me, they're gonna hook you up. As usual, use the code BIGBEARDBUSINESS and you're gonna save $5 off of your first month. Use the code BIGBEARDBUSINESS and I will also have it linked down below. All in all, man, personally, I've been impressed with the fragrances that I've come across. Again, in addition to the smell, it's a new technology that allows them to do so. It doesn't have that oily, heavy feel. It's light, it's airy, and it performs. Check them out. Tell them your boy sent you by utilizing the code and getting your discount. Listen, that's what I have for you guys and girls out there today. Let me know if you tried anything from this house, or if you know of any water-based fragrances out there. What would you like to see in a water-based format? As always, I'm your boy, Big B. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are back again. And you already know what I need you to do. Just hit the goddamn bell.